Hi, I'm Peter from Slovenly Recordings, and what you're about to see is the result of a silly vision I had in Istanbul the first time I went there in 2007 while eating a fish sandwich with Gune from the Raz and looking out at the Bosphorus. I had this vision of a party happening on one of these boats, starting there and going somewhere else. Just 48 hours after we paid about a 700 euro deposit on this boat, there was a military coup attempt in Turkey, and everybody was completely scared shitless. My Turkish friends, the bands that were supposed to play.
Like people in the end basically didn't want to come and play in Turkey, which was quite understandable, I guess, in our part as well. If you are from Turkey or like somewhere eastern part of the world, like you basically need to get a visa to be in Europe, to be in like Schengen zone, and like it takes a while, it takes like quite a bit efforts, it takes and it costs like quite a bit money for us to come, but it's what we are, you know, like focusing on right now, you know. I mean, it's hard, it's not very easy. You may not get a visa sometimes, you know, like it depends how they find you, you know, in the consulate or in the embassies.
Yeah, we didn't cancel the festival. We postponed Istanbul. We will do it someday, and we moved it to Thessaloniki. With less than 2 months before showtime, we moved the first weekend of the festival from Istanbul to Thessaloniki. Flight tickets had to be rerouted, accommodation reservations canceled and rebooked, and a frantic search for venues ensued in a city relatively new to us.
Okay, sì, la prima sera siamo cominciati su una barca con DJ. Andati a un locale piccolo gestito da dei ragazzi, un gruppo di amici che si chiama Il Podio, e là hanno suonato The Basement. Coincidentalmente significa Il Podio significa basement, cioè cantina.
It's garage punk with a little psychedelic and moody 60s influence. We are from Thessaloniki all together.
How is living in Thessaloniki?
Sometimes good, sometimes bad. We like very much to see many bands here for other countries play the similar music like us.
Il giorno dopo a Amidst taverna per il pranzo, poi è stato molto divertente, molto bello. Il gruppo, sì, i musicisti fantastici, il revetico, il cibo fantastico, molto rilassante pure. Poi siamo andati a 8 Ball, c'erano i gruppi sopra, Demon's Claws, MAGNETIX, BAZOOKA.
Είναι από τις πιο όμορφες πόλεις που υπάρχουν στον κόσμο κατ' εμέ. Είναι η τοποθεσία, είναι το μέρος, είναι οι άνθρωποι. Σε όλες τις χώρες οι Βόρειοι είναι διαφορετική από τους νότιους. Όλοι οι βόρειοι έχουν περισσότερο προσφυγιά από ό,τι έχουν οι νότιοι. Με αποτέλεσμα να είναι πιο ευαισθητοποιημένοι σαν άνθρωποι, κατ' εμέ. Και τη θεωρώ μια πανέμορφη πόλη, πέρα από το στήσιμο και όλο αυτό που έχει βουνό και θάλασσα, και οι άνθρωποι σαν χαρακτήρες, επειδή είναι βόρειοι άνθρωποι, θεωρώ ότι είναι ό,τι καλύτερο να ζεις στη Θεσσαλονίκη.
I like it. There are many students, so they keeps the city alive. A university, they have a big university, but the problem for me and for many people that there is too many unemployment.
People in Thessaloniki nowadays, they don't have money. It's a little bit difficult with the money. It's about 40 or 50% unemployment to young people, and maybe much more.
So there are about 30,000 refugees around Thessaloniki camps.
Thessaloniki, they're all outside the city, so they don't help them being, together with the other Greeks.
So isolated.
Kind of isolated, yes. Of course, in horrible conditions. Most of the camps have not enough doctors, not good food, not enough toilets. They
live in tents.
They live in tents.
When it's summer and there is 40 degrees outside.
E dopo siamo andati a uno spazio gestito da, diciamo, un collettivo di anarchisti bla bla, che si chiama Biotecnia, e loro facevano una festa after party con FOTZEN Power Germany di Berlino. Poi c'erano i DJ, è stato molto divertente fino alle 6, tipo. Siamo tutti molto stanchi su questo aereo.
No, the show was awful. I'll never do it again. Never. The worst time of my life.
The vault. It's good. What's the name of this? This is a rakia. I produced.
Reverend and what was it? Reverend Beat-Man? He was like possessed or something. There was like devil inside him. It was very good.
How do you feel like being here, being in the Aegean side of the world? How do you feel like? You feel anything different?
No.
No?
I don't feel anything different. Because human beings are always, all around the world, they are the same. They want to have love, they want to have party, they want to have rock and roll. It's everywhere the same. Africa, Syria, probably. South America, North Italy, Switzerland, everywhere is the same. Just the fucking politicians, they are always different. We have so much coming, you know. I played in Istanbul, and Istanbul is one of my most favorite towns in the world.
But
it's like it's a mix between Barcelona and London for me. So when I saw that, I was blown away. Then she came, we became friends.
What do you think about the change, the location?
Well, I think it was the better idea because it's with all the things happening in Turkey. I don't think it was very safe, you know, to play there. And so we were a little bit glad that it was transferred to Thessaloniki. It's sad for the people of Turkey, but it was good for the people of Thessaloniki.
I'm very happy that these things happened here in Thessaloniki. With all the problems and with everything, it's something beautiful. You see people like you, like the guy from Argentina, like a lot of people from other countries here.
I'm from Buenos Aires. I was in Europe before. I came like for 3 months just to travel and do some tattooing. And we went here for the Slovenly Fest.
How you feel like the environment of We Love Fest, like a bunch of crazy
Yeah,
people?
it's amazing. It's amazing. I never been in an experience like this. You know, it's not a 1 gig or 2 gigs or you meet friends. It's not a weekend. It's just a week, the entire week with friends everywhere. So it's totally cool.
Thessaloniki è una città molto bella, mi piace molto, cioè è rilassata ma allo stesso tempo è molto viva. Ora a Lesbos arriviamo e stasera non c'è molto da fare perché non era programmato, perché dovremmo stare su una nave, non su un aereo adesso.
Oggi prima andiamo all'aeroporto a prendere i Demons Claws, poi andiamo a Plomari. C'è un signore che costruisce delle barche di legno, ha una barca molto bella, ci porta in giro, andiamo a mangiare in una taverna, mettiamo i dischi sulla barca, queste cose qua.
Lesbos, you ready to party? Then drop it.
In 2013, thousands of refugees escaping war in the Middle East began arriving in Lesbos on their way to Western Europe.
This place created back in 2007, and they start making some gigs outside. In 2011, we bring here Acid Baby Jesus for first time, and it was the first garage band playing in this place, and all the locals were shocked. What the fuck is this noise? But it was amazing, and now this was the revenge because it was full of nice people, full of everybody, you know, local students, international, so it was crazy, man. I really enjoyed the night.
We're Loud was criticized for planning in Lesbos amidst a worsening refugee situation, but not by the locals who had been devoting their free time to providing aid. The only change of plans that made sense was to make all the events free so that everyone could come.
Yeah, there were people from everywhere, man, from East and West, from all the places. America, Canada, Iran, Afghanistan, Greece, Turkey, everybody was here. We were loud, all together. That was it.
Yes, I like your music, yeah. Yeah, because it's my favorite music. Yeah.
Are you from here?
No, I'm from England. Yeah, and I came here for REVEREND. Yeah.
What
one of them, he said, what are you doing here? I said, what the fuck?
But
He asked me, stupid Christian.
There are also refugees coming here, don't you?
Yes, I know, because they are so fucking boring, yeah. And that's why we are here. They need to enjoy their time, you know what I mean?
The original festival route from Istanbul to Athens went through Lesbos because it was the best crossing point from Turkey to Greece. Lesbos was also the best place for many refugees to cross into Europe from Turkey. And beginning in 2013, hundreds of thousands landed on its shores.
Where
are you from? I am from Italy.
Huh?
I am from Italy.
Ah, yes, nice to meet you, Italy.
Yes, and you, where are you come
I am from here.
From here? Okay, from Lesbos.
From Lesbos.
The big wave starts 1.5 years ago, which is a very difficult situation because it was something very extraordinary for us to see so many people. It was time that 10,000 people were coming a day. And it was very difficult because you were going to your house and you would see thousands of people walking and you didn't know how to help. I've met a lot of interesting people from Syria, from Afghanistan, from a lot of places. And I learned about the culture. I tried to make them feel like they were his home here, to make it feel a little bit safe. Το ξέχασες στο μαγαζί? Ευχαριστώ ρε πολύ. Let's start from the beginning. The first 4 months, no one was here. Nothing from the government. Nothing from the MKO, how we call it, the organization who are helping. No one was here. When they started to understand how difficult the things are, people start coming to help the situation. People from all over the island, they were seeing the whole situation and they were doing their best. Now things have changed a little bit because this thing influenced the financial, if we can call it, way of the islands, and because it was a little bit easy money for them, the touristic situation. There are a lot of, I can't judge people about the way that they're doing their business, but it was a touristic place. I don't believe if you are in such an island like this, you have to be touristic. You have to be genial.
It's a ballad about all the things that grew on my dick and his dick. Those things I don't know about. They keep it to themselves. It's a trip to a dirty clinic on the south side of the town, and you know that it's a sad shit that they all keep hanging around.
We are here in the near of Mytilene in the social center, it's called, and it's a place where people can come together and where they can get some food, where they can meet each other, where they can have lessons, like German lessons, where they can make some project. Yeah, it's a place where people basically, just come together.
It's a long way for the northern, to the south side of the town. Nowhere it's a sad shit, we're all
The people, they are sleeping in the camps, most of them, some of them in the woods. The camps are like Muria or Karatepe, it's right over here. And well, there, as I know, I'm not living there, so maybe I have to ask themselves, but it's kind of, it's a great waiting, I think, and and I think it's all in all it's not good. The conditions in the camps, they are bad. Like I said, the life here is very, I don't know if the word exists, monotone? Yeah, monotone here. So something like a concert or some events, that are special and that are like colorful and different, and it's very, very good to include that in a daily life. So it was fun for them, of course, to freak out and to, especially dancing, move their bodies and hear music, listen to music. It's a very, very important fact, and that's not normal here, So if somebody's organizing that, it's perfect.
Guys, I want to thank you for everything. You gave. We had a blast last night. It was an epic night, and I was very happy for Peter. I was watching him smile, and it was the best gift for me because he's trying and he's doing his best.
Athens, are you ready for a brand new job? My name is Sean Wood, and I come all the way from Austin. Ready to get down with me? Are you ready to get Austin? Are you free all night? Athens, Athens, let's go down and party. Athens, Athens, let's get down and party. Yeah. All right, come on. All right.
Here for We're Loud Festival in Athens, and kicking off the Athens part of the festival, VOYAGER 8 and NOMOS 751. We close the street, it's taken over.
As dawn stands still just before you, the sky keeps circling the sun. Chasing exotic walking cloud. Stand completely still when you should run. You stand completely still when you should. Always a fellow, even on his birthday. Always a fellow, he's not sharing his cake.
I think it's really cool, especially that it's here in Greece somehow. We don't get that much cool stuff around like Eastern Europe, so this is kind of quite close to us, and it's really nice to seeing everybody, really cool people on the same wavelength, with the same desires and fucking love for cool, kick-ass music. So yeah, it's been a riot, it's been really cool.
What do you think about this festival in Athens, in Greece?
It is fucking cool. It's unbelievable. A lot of cool people around, fantastic bands.
and Sergio, what do you think?
Yeah, it's amazing, definitely.
Very cool.
Wild. A mess. Complete mess. Yeah, it was cool. Very drunk. A lot of, pogo and stuff. And he broke a window with an elbow, so I think it's enough.
I would like to be longer. To have more cities, maybe more countries, and to do it like 20 days or a month, or go, something that can be going a lot of time every year within different countries. And for me, that would be really amazing to have We're Loud in, different continents. Maybe you don't know.
If you, for example, take a traditional music of Crete, I don't know if you are familiar with. Yes. It's very minimal. It's 2 or 3 instruments only.
Basically.
And I think that is that is the thing with us. We only have 2 instruments and our voices. It's a strange place.
It's a strange place.
It's good because it's hometown, but it's strange.
We direct the performance.
Yes.
We make costumes, hats, whatever.
We do it ourselves. It's all DIY.
From Thessaloniki to Athens. Very hard. But we had to do it. The fest is very good. We don't regret it. No, I missed it. You missed it? Yes. I missed most of the lives, but I want to hear death and speech.
I'm the lead guitar player, singer, basically the leader of the band. Does everything. And I manage the band, and I make sure everything just goes the way I want it. I fish it and hunt. Deer, pussy. Victoria Secret, vodka, and Jameson. Don't forget Jack Daniels. Josh, keyboards, Spitz, 39 years old, heart problems.
Show him your setup, Barry. He's not fucking lying. That's like real. That's the real deal.
Overindulgence.
What is it? It's attached to one of your lungs, right?
No. It's just like steel.
John Wood.
Too much.
What are you talking about here?
Is there being an interview done without me? The main leader of the band?
What do you think about the Willows Fest?
I like it. I think it's fun.
I mean, I don't think you can get a lot of Americans coming over here, but because it's expensive. But for Europeans, I think it's great. You know.
Yeah. What better place to have a festival?
Fucking A.
Yeah. Better than have it in, I don't know, the Bronx, New York, or something like that.
What the impression of this Europe, please?
It's cool. People are nice so far, friendly, inviting. Different vibe, good street feel out here.
There's lots of cats. Yeah. And the cats are friendly. They're like happy.
Why no? This year?
I'm not in love.
You're not in the mood?
Crisis, no, George.
What's up, British motherfuckers? I'm saying, West Coast, I love this fucking guy.
Tell me something. I like the new songs.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
You don't like them?
I don't like it.
Alright, Baraga Death. Death. Regatala los calados.
Yeah, you like the death?
Yes, that was good. Like my voice is gone.
Well, you know what? This is our first time being in Greece. We just hit Athens this morning. So far, so good. We've had a great meal. We've had a good sound check. We like the sound. I think we're ready to rock.
It was this bowl with beef and vegetables and a stew and onions, and it was good, man, and fresh squeezed orange juice.
And it was real nice to have a meal with
Greek salad. I mean a real Greek salad. We never thought that we would be playing death when we were playing our reggae music. Since 2008, it's been a wild ride. We've been practically all over the world, or a good part of the world. And it's amazing to see the reactions of the fans, the reactions of the people. We're just deeply, sincerely appreciative. And we are glad that rock and roll never left us. We might have left rock and roll for a moment, but we're glad that rock and roll never left us. We give thanks to those bands that did break the so-called color barrier, like Jimi Hendrix, like Living Colour, like the Chambers Brothers, like Richie Havens. We give thanks to all those artists who played rock and roll and, like we do, saw rock and roll as a beautiful art form and not a music of one side or one race or one group of people or another. You just see it as beautiful music for what it is.
The drums, and this is Amidst. He plays bass in the band. He's a very nice guy. And on my right here there's Rudy. He plays guitar in the band, and we all sing. And we were the secret band of Very Loud Festival. Which focuses on underground music or whatever, not mainstream music, and attracts people from all over the world. I guess it's good. It's my kind of a thing. But I was only in Athens, so I don't know. Played actually today, if you think about it. But yeah, it was really good. The show was really good. People danced. There was shirtless people and people that learned how to fly. There was a few spontaneous light designers who took the lights and redesigned them. And I think it was really loud, maybe. I don't know. I had a good time. I was pretty drunk by the end of the show.
Mi sarebbe piaciuto molto fare tutto il festival, non solo Atene, perché ho sentito delle gran belle cose di Thessaloniki, di Lesbos, Però è andata molto bene, ieri i Dead hanno spaccato, gli Spitz di più e niente, ci si sta divertendo e adesso si guarda i MAGNETIX.
Today that we're finishing, I will, in my mind is when we will do it again. You know, when is the next time? I hope next year to go to Istanbul also because it was cancelled.
It was amazing. Thessaloniki was really good. Lesbos was amazing and relaxed. And now Athens is full on, but it's good. It's really good. The most beautiful day of my life happened in the trip when we went on the boat. I will remember that forever.
Had that good time again. Still liking the beer, still liking the cigarettes. Same as last year.
I really wish we could have been there for Thessaloniki because that sounds like it was crazy, and I like that it's got bigger and crazier this year to the point where it's just kind of nonsense. But it's cool.
But it's nice because it just feels like it's a really good community. Like meeting people last year and then meeting the same people this year and kind of then making more friends. It's great to see everybody again after 1 year.
I think it's super great. It's crazy just to get people from all around the world just to come here and travel to an island, then to Athens, you know, and listen to great bands all together for the love of music, you know. I think it's awesome, most of all because Slovenly is like a DIY record label, you know, and it's all made by one guy. I think that's super awesome.
Yes. The organizer of the festival he doesn't look about how can I make a profit or how can I make big money or big success. He just have the idea, oh that's a great idea, let's make 10 days of touring with the bands and everybody, you know, this is like a stupid great idea, so we just do it without even thinking about it. This is it's fucking, we need much more people like that.
It's the same situation everywhere, I think. Garage music is not, or punk rock is not a big business. It's about passion and friendly way, I know.
A Napoli. L'anno prossimo tu lo vuoi a Napoli?
Sì. Spingiamo, facciamo Sardegna, Sicilia, Napoli.
Peter, organizza Napoli-Cagliari e poi lì ci giochiamo veramente, facciamo la bella. Vediamo se siamo più napoletani o più sardi.
It's important to Peter to understand that if you have to give time to everything, because people are difficult and not everyone is a good one. Yes. Life goes on, this is in life, we get better and things get better and the life goes on.
Everybody, at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. And we all want to be able to do what we love, with the people we love, and to support the people that we love. So everybody wants the same thing. So if we, with that hope, we know that there's hope for Detroit, we know there's hope for all of Greece, we know that there's hope for every city, and this is what we have to cling on to. And that's why we rock!